Hello, welcome again to another session where we learn a little more about Microsoft Word. Today we are going to work with mail merge or mailings, how to create several letters using one document and one list. Usually what we do is type out our document, get a list, or type out a list that is used to create individual letters to each one of the people on the list. And in today's method, we are going to start by creating the document, and within the document, we shall go ahead to type a list. In the links outside, there's another method where you use an existing list. Faster, but sometimes you may not already have the list, and if that's the case, you're going to use the method we're using today. So let's begin this without wasting much time. We are going to open a Microsoft Word document. So go ahead and search for one and click Microsoft Word. And we are going to start by typing the letter that needs to go out to the employees. This is following practice number 6. So if you have that handout, go ahead and get started with the typing of the letter that is to be written to GoGo Limited. I'm going to press fast forward and go along with this. Okay, there I am. I finished typing my letter. In case I've gone faster than you have, you may take your time and pause the video and finish typing the letter. And after typing your letter, the next step is to go ahead and start the mail merge. Just as we did in the other video, we are going to move to the mailings ribbon or the mailings menu, and we are going to click on that option and we are going to start mail merge. Start mail merge. Clicking on that icon on the drop down list, we are going to select letters. This allows the computer to know that what we are dealing with are letters. And step 2 is to create the recipients or the people to whom these letters are going to be mailed to. So we click the option select recipients, and in this method, we are going to type a new list. So I select the option type a new list, and a window pops up. The window is going to pop up with columns or fields that already have headings. And some of these headings we really don't need. What we are going to do is we are going to customize our headings so that they look like the headings that we have in the exercise. So go ahead below, move your mouse down below to customize columns. And you see all these field names that are included in here. We are going to get rid of all of them. I usually suggest that you start at the bottom. When you get rid of them, we're going to delete them all. So click with the last one, on the last one, which in my case is email address, and you press delete. Are you sure you want to delete? You say yes, delete, and you just click yes, delete. So keep doing this until you have gotten rid of all the fields. Remember, we are doing it because we want to put in our own mailing list. And finally, the last one, which has title. So right now, our customized address list is blank. We are going to start adding the different fields that we need. We have 5 of them. You click add and you type the field name. In this case, it's employee, and I press the enter key. Then I add the next one, which is salary, and I enter. Add the next one, which is month. And you continue doing this till the last one. There are 5 of them. And the last one is account. And you press the enter key. So there we have our 5 fields according to our information, and we click OK. So this is what we are going to use to enter our data. And to enter your data, you can either click the option New Entry or you go ahead. I usually suggest to use the Tab key. The Tab key allows you to advance from one cell to the next or from one field to the next. So I'm going to go ahead and start typing these names. I use the Tab key to move to the next field. Tab, Tab again. Don't press the Enter key. The Enter key will tell the system that you're done. So use the Tab key or use New Entry to put in the next record. Okay, we are done with entering our data. After you're done doing that, you're going to click OK. And when you click OK, it's going to bring up a screen guiding you or suggesting for where you're going to save your work. Make sure you're saving it to your folder. And I scroll to look for my folder on the desktop, and I click the option Practice 3. I want to make sure I'm saving it inside my folder. How do I know it's inside? The address at the top of the URL shows that it's inside. And we were instructed to call this file payroll. Let me put it in capital letters. Okay, so the file is there, payroll, and we save. So the recipients list has been created, and in case you need to edit the list, you can go back and do so, but I think we did a good job. We are ready to go. So after creating your list, next step is to insert the fields. And if you look at the arrow in the section of merging, write and insert fields, it gives you the list of all the fields that we created. So we are going to start with this. Let me zoom in so that you can see where I am going to put all these fields. The first field I want to put in is the employee's name. Okay, I click where I would like the name to go. Notice that I've left a space after the word dear, and it's right plumb to the comma. I insert the employee's name. I want to use the down arrow. I select employee, that's the first one. And then the salary for, after the word for, we want to put the month into which the salary is going to be put. So again, here on the field, we select month. This is to inform you that your outstanding payment of UGX. Also here, we are going to click right next to the word UGX. You don't want there to be any space between the prefix UGX and the amount of money. Don't give anyone a chance to put a figure. We are going to insert salary at that point. For the month of, we click where we have our of. We want to put the month over there, so we are using month for the second time. There we go. And finally has been deposited into your bank, after your, we have a space according to the handout. We are supposed to put the name of the bank after the word your. I click and I put bank, and after the account number, we need to insert the actual account number. So we have put in all the fields we need to put in. We are now ready to merge our document. Remember, we've put in the merge fields, and we are now ready to finish this. But before we do that, you may want to preview. Click on the preview tool, and it will show you the information for each account number. You can advance the preview to look at everybody's payments to make sure that they are looking fine and okay. And after you're done with that, we are now ready to finish the merge. We are going to go to the last section where we have finished the merge, and we click Finish Merge, and we are going to edit individual documents. Make sure it has all the documents selected, and that is if you want all the letters to be in. If you don't want all the letters to be in, you would select from which document to which one, because each of the records has a number. But in our case, we want all. And we are going to click OK. And there we go. It has brought out our document. We have, look at the status bar, we have a new document here, or a new letter. It has 6 pages. On each of these pages, we have a letter that has been created. And if you pay attention to the heading of this document, you will notice that, not the heading, but the title bar, you will notice that this is a different document from the one we started with. The one we started with had the heading document 1, but this one has letters 1, and this is the one we are going to save. So you have checked to see that you have all the letters in there. We're going to go ahead to press Ctrl S, which is our shortcut for saving. And again, we want to navigate to our folder into which we are saving our work. And we are supposed to call this file Employee Letters. Okay, there we go. And we save. And there we are. We have completed saving our work. Remember, we had already saved the recipient list into the folder too, but because it is in another program, Access, we were not able to see it when we were saving the employee letters, but we shall see it in the folder. So we are done with our mail merge. I'm going to close out of these letters. And you will notice that the document we started out with is still showing up. So I'm also going to close out of this document. I don't need it anymore. I'm done with creating my letters, and I X out of this. It will ask me, do you want to save your changes? And I'm going to click the option, don't save. And when I click into my folder, just to make sure all my work is there, you notice that I have the employee letters and the payroll file too. It is in Access. It was created in Microsoft Access, and it is right in there, saved for me to work with. So that is all we are going to deal with today with Mail Merge. I hope you learned from this, and see you in the next video.